Right, lads, something important to announce before we get into the next episode of We Are England. It's a new virtual pro league that I am going to be supporting. Now, the reason I'm going to be supporting it, guys, is because I've had many offers since I said that I was going to be stopping competitive pro clubs and concentrating on my clubs with sub-series. And obviously, as time's gone on, already I've got the urge to want to play again because I miss the interaction. It's what I play clubs for. So I have turned down a couple of other leagues that wanted to just do another version of what's already out there. This league is different. Granted, the FVPA, FVPAA, VPN, they're all out there, right? But this is like that. Forget about VFL, forget about AVPL, FFPL, IVPL. I'm going to give them all a mention because this is no competition to any of them. This is a mid-week league. Now, this is the way I see it. Winter's coming, Christmas is coming. Loads of you kids are going to be getting FIFA for Christmas. What better way to start than starting a new league? Yeah? The weather's going to be shit. You don't want to go outside, but you don't want your weekends tied up. Perfect. Play a midweek league. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. 7 p.m, 8 p.m. are your match times. There is no reason why you can't be in the VFL and use this league with the same team, and that's your training session sorted, guys. You are playing in a midweek competitive pro league, so you're going to find it easier to get players on because you're actually playing games. You're not just training in seasons, because seasons can get a bit repetitive and a bit boring, and it doesn't bring the best out of your team, so you can't work on set pieces and things like that because the other team are not defending how you would expect them to. Perfect scenario. Anybody is welcome, guys, and like I said, we are not setting this up. Well, I didn't set it up. I've been invited to join them. They're not setting this up to be in competition with anyone, guys. Hence why they've gone for midweek games, and they've tried to skip Wednesdays as well because they don't want to clash with VFL and other leagues' cup games. Now, guys, the way I see it is, if you're really dedicated to VFL and you really want to do well, join this league and you can train during the week in this league. You can play your 2 games a week, and that's your training sessions. You could get on for, say, 6, train for an hour, play your games, and then go off and you're done. That's your training sessions for the week. That's there, written in. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. These are going to be our training days, guys, because that's when we're going to be playing VPL. Now, Virtual Pro League, I don't know how they actually got VPL because I'm sure there was many others out there, but they've got it, and I really, truly believe in it. I'm not going to go right through the website, guys, but it is Xbox and it is PS4. I am going to be pushing the PS4 side of it, guys, because you all know me. You know now that I can make things like this work, and I'm going to help promote this. But like I said, is any other league that's been a direct rival to VFL, as in same time, same days, I'm not going to promote, and I'm not going to be. I will play in that league if that's where I have to play, and I'll be a manager in that league. But as for admin, promotion, I'm not going to be doing it, guys. This is the only league now that I'm going to be promoting, other than if I ever start playing in VFL again. So, like I said, there's no reason why, if you're in VFL, IVPL, FFPL, you can't join this site and use these games as your training sessions, but still you're playing competitive games through the week. Anyway, guys, you can see the link there in the screen, the address. I'm going to leave it in the description. They're a great bunch of lads, they're not kids. We've also got another YouTuber who is obviously moderator and backing this website too, so they now have 2 reasonably sized YouTubers also supporting this. And like I said, guys, it is Xbox and PS4. Let's get into the video. Alright guys, welcome to episode 3 of We Are England Series 2. So you're now going to see on screen the players that were here again. A new player was PS Downstairs coming in as Ryan Cresswell. Obviously you've seen World Rank HB as Cahill, Tricker as Bobby Moore. And then we have De Gea as a new player at right back. He is predominantly a goalkeeper though, guys, but he came in just to fill spots. We got Rakitic making a return as Barkley at CDM. And then Paddy Power also making a return as Gerrard again, filling in again. And then Greek God Plato filling in as Lallana because he didn't play them games last time. And then obviously myself as David Beckham. Then we have Wahid as Callum Wilson. And then we've got Deco Dino T as Jamie Vardy. Now guys, this is split up into 2 episodes because we played 6 games that night because we got through some games because of rage quits. So I just wanted to keep the video short because of what you've just seen on the start. So let's get into the first game. And again, like I said, guys, you know, I just want to say thank you for everyone that's played, everyone that's showing support, everyone that's taken the time to sign up to the website and then join the waiting list, and also everyone that's patient. But what you got to remember, guys, is the worry I have is that when I announce the team sheet, and then people don't look to see if they're in the team. And then we get the situation we've got here. We've got 2 fullbacks missing. Now, that's fine because luckily we've got people that can jump in at the last minute. So it's not that they're queue jumping, guys. It's just that they're there, they're available, and they're ready to play. Now, this, guys, is from the kickoff, obviously, of the first game of the night. And I just want to show you, look, this is already, look, I'm not saying it's my influence, but this is how I want a team to play. This is how I love teams to play, and they're playing like this, guys. And I'll tell you why they're playing like this is because they're nice and relaxed. Everybody's relaxed on the ball. Look, Rakitic keep coming short for the centre backs to give him that option if he needs to, and the ball is just being played around really nice. You know, now Vardy's got it out wide. He plays it into Lallana. Lallana has a shot, and that's without them touching the ball, guys. But we're not done yet because Paddy picks up the loose ball. He plays it back to me. I swing one in, and there you go. We're 1-0 up without them touching the ball, lads, from kickoff. You know, that's really good, really impressive. I really enjoyed that goal, and when I watched it back, I didn't realise how well of a goal it actually was. Now I've got it out on the right. I play it into Vardy. He tries to play it across the face, but we keep it alive. Now remember, I played it across from the edge of the area. I've picked it up outside the D, and it's in. 2-0. 10 minutes gone. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. That is my favourite spot, and that's why, if you're a cam, you must have finesse shot trait on, guys, because finesse is back this year. Yeah, that was an AI keeper, but look at that, guys. They just didn't fancy it, and they're gone. And this is why we got through so many games. So now De Gea turns up, and he's dropped in at right back, and we are currently waiting for the left back to come on, which is obviously PS Downstairs. So thank you for both them guys who came in at short notice just to fill a space for us, because we want to play with 11 whenever we can. So we're into the second game. I've got it here. I just shield it a bit, try and keep possession, and then we carry on. And now look at that ball from Gerrard. He wins that. He then plays a lovely dink ball into Wilson, and he's brought down. You know the rules, guys. If you foul for the penalty, you can have the penalty. And Callum Wilson, Wahid, smashes that in. And to be honest, the front two linked up really well. There's good chemistry, good camaraderie, you know, good chatting as well. A lot of unselfish play. and we're 1-0 up. You know, but as you can see for the stats, we had a hell of a lot of possession, but we didn't test the keeper enough. So now Wilson's got it out on the left. He cuts into me. I have a shot. Keeper makes a decent save. I probably should have finessed that. I might have scored that. And now Lallana's picked it up. He has a shot and it's blocked. And then nothing else comes of that. Now Lallana's got it here. He's played it into Wilson. Look at him. Twinkle toes in the area. No one dare tackle him. And he scored. And it's 2-0. And they got out of there as well. So there's 2 games, 2 rage quits. And now we're into the next game. And Tricker's not saying God because of the waiting and nothing there. We were shifting around the captain and he gave it to Greek God Plato. And we end up getting a game. And guys, a lot of time is spent looking for games some nights. But we go into this next game. And again, we're looking to keep possession, pass the ball around. And then Wilson's got it here. He plays it into me. I slide it into Vardy. And look at him. Look how cool that was. You know the defender can't touch him when he's running like that because he's going to get a penalty. He just goes round the keeper and slots it in. That's a great finish, and I'm led to believe he's actually his more permanent position is centre-back, so GG. So now Wilson got it. He plays it down the line to Barkley. That's a great ball in, and look at that. Look at his pro. That's when you know you are going to score a goal because your pro is just busting a gut to get on the end of that cross, and that's brilliant. Watch his pro look. You know, he can't put that animation in there. All he can do is press the header button, but his pro really wanted that. So that's a double from Vardy now, and we're 2-0 up, and we're playing really well. Wilson's involved in a lot of the play. He plays Vardy in again, and Vardy gets his hat-trick. GG. There's something about players being called Vardy at the minute. I think Crespo was Vardy and he was smashing them in for fun. Now Decodinho is, and he is now on a hat-trick. He's got a hat-trick as well. So it's half-time. Look at the stats. They haven't had a shot on target. So you're wondering why you didn't see much from the keeper. So I've got it here. Plays it to Lallana. He plays it down the line to Wilson. He's going to swing it in. And look at Gerrard coming round the back. And I'm saying to the players, this year's back post header and crossing is really overpowered this year, guys. Make sure when someone's got a wide, you're always getting someone come in around the back post and they will probably get a free header. But that's a great goal. So now it's 4-0 and a bit of a mix up there, but we get the free kick. You know the drill. Beckham's got the ball. What can he do? There's no flashy sound effects this time, but it's still the same outcome. Get in there. Top bins. I'll take that. Thank you very much. And like I said, guys, if you ain't going to put a player on the line and you're going to give me an AI keeper to shoot at, that is going to be the outcome. So we're really buzzing. Obviously, I'm buzzing because it's 5-0. I've scored another free kick, keeping up the Beckham tradition. And we're playing really well. But look at that. Now, when I watched that back, at the time I thought it was as well. I'm not going to blame anyone because we're 5-0 up and we were really relaxed. It's disappointing for the goalkeeper because there's not really a lot he can do. But just watch, it came from their goal kick, guys. And it was just because our back four were a little bit too spread. That's all. It's just a lesson learned. If the right back would have got level with his centre backs and tucked in a little bit, he would have snuffed at that problem, but that's fine, guys. You know, we'll take this. I know the defenders are not going to be happy with that one either. But what happened was Tom didn't realise that it had come off one of his own players that had counted as a back pass. AI wouldn't let him lock on or do anything to it, and by the time he'd gone to clear it, the players slid in. And there's Vardy picking up the match ball. So that finished 5-2, but we managed to get some stats here, guys. So I'm just going through the stats now of the players for that game. And like I said, you won't get the end of the session stats at the end of this episode because it will be at the end of the next episode where we also have a few more games to show you. But like I said, guys, thanks ever so much for watching. Thanks everybody that turned up. And I'll see you next time.